Welcome back! It's another great day here on YouTube. I have a mustache now, and today we're taking a look at my teleprompter system that I use for my YouTube videos. Teleprompter? Well, I hardly know her. Today I'm going to show you guys exactly how my system works and why you should consider using one too. I'm actually reading off my teleprompter right now, and it says that you should like and subscribe? Do it! Real talk though, I do think the road to any successful on-camera work goes through the teleprompter, and more than likely incorporating a teleprompter will make your YouTube videos better. I'm doing this for you! So, without further ado, it's time to learn about Donald Trump's greatest nemesis, the teleprompter.
The teleprompter just went out.
I say we should outlaw teleprompters. I don't believe in teleprompters.
Oh, we've lost the teleprompter many times. The worst is the wind.
I can only say that whoever's operating this teleprompter is in big trouble.
Okay, let's just get into this. I think we'll just start with the individual components of my YouTube teleprompter system first. I'll put links to everything below for you. I'm using the iCan Elite tablet and iPad light stand teleprompter. I bought mine from B&H for $399 US and is currently listed for that same price. This teleprompter has no electrical components built in and is meant to be utilized with a tablet, as the name suggests. It has a hood that's secured to the glass with magnets, and then it zips down in the back. There is a built-in sleeve that extends out of the back with bungee cords to tighten it around the camera. You will obviously always need to use the hood to reduce the glare on the glass. The teleprompter itself can be adjusted up and down at an angle to give you the best reading reflection when you're using it. The reading distance on this thing is listed at 20 feet, which can be extended some in my experience if you just increase the size of the font. And all the adjustments are done with hand-tightened screws or an Allen wrench. This teleprompter uses a 5/8 baby mount, and again, like the name says, it goes on a light stand. It does not come with a light stand for that price, but I actually always have spares laying around my studio that I use for my commercial work. B&H has a recommended stand for you for $59.95. That is a good option, but you could probably find a cheaper one on Amazon. Keep in mind that not all teleprompters use light stand mounts. Most actually have base plate mount options and go on a tripod with a camera. Mine does not. I chose this one for many reasons, but one very important thing is that the light stand mount allows me to read from my teleprompter while filming vertically. I used this recently for a YouTube short and it worked out great. Lastly, let's check out the front tray here. It has adjustable prongs that can fit a tablet or iPad up to 11 inches max. Let's talk about the iPad that I use next. I currently use my teleprompter with an older 8th generation 10-inch iPad. You can buy more expensive iCan models with built-in screens that don't need tablets and can be connected to devices, probably a laptop, via HDMI. These models are really nice, but probably overkill for making YouTube videos. I already use an iPad for my commercial work, and I have a 2-year-old kid.
Hi everybody!
Who uses it for entertainment on long road trips. I don't remember how much I paid for my iPad at the time, but there looks to be plenty of older 7th and 8th generation ones hanging around Amazon. They'll be renewed, but I think they'd still work perfectly for this. I definitely don't recommend buying a brand new iPad or tablet. I do highly recommend getting some kind of keyboard attachment for your iPad though. You will need this to make on-the-fly edits to your video scripts. Okay, next let's talk about the app that I use that really brings this whole system together. I use an app creatively named Teleprompter Pro. I use this app to upload my video scripts from my iMac where I write them to my iPad using AirDrop. This app will only upload Word documents, which is fine. I just write my scripts on pages like a normal human and then export them to Word like a smelly animal. You could also write your scripts directly on the app, but I don't like doing that much typing on a small iPad keyboard. Overall, I really like using this app, and it's got a great UI. You're able to control the scrolling speed and change the font size very easily. I also like how easy it is to store and locate all my scripts when I need them. There is a free version of the teleprompter app that you can download if you want to just try it out. I'm using the pro version that costs $59 a year or $159 for a one-time purchase. The free version might get you by for a little while, but they might as well call it a trial version. It has just enough basic features that you'll use it and eventually need pro features for one thing or another. For me, I think it was a document upload limit. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about one last important thing you may need, and that's a Bluetooth remote. This is the iCan Elite Remote Bluetooth iPad teleprompter remote. That's the whole name. This remote is awesome for making YouTube videos by yourself when no one else is around to be your teleprompter operator. With one touch, I can play and pause, speed up or slow down, and move quickly between paragraphs. You can really work through scripts fast with this little guy. I bought mine on Amazon for $89.95. If you don't want to buy a remote like this, you can pair your phone to the app and use it as a remote via Bluetooth connection. I have done this before and it works just okay, but it needs constant reconnection. If you leave the app for any reason, like just to read a text, then you have to reconnect every time using a press button requests and then get permission from the iPad. It's really not pleasant when you got a large script to get through. Whew, okay. That's my whole teleprompter system from top to bottom and how it works. Let's quickly calculate the overall cost of this setup though first so you can decide if this is right for you. iCan Elite Tablet and iPad Light Stand Teleprompter, $399. Light Stand, $0 for me because I already have a bunch. iPad 8th generation, let's call it $172 because I found one renewed for that same price online. Attachable iPad keyboard, $58. Teleprompter app yearly cost, $59. And lastly, the iCan Elite Remote Bluetooth iPad teleprompter remote is $89. That brings us to a total of $777.95. So yeah, that cost definitely adds up fast. But keep in mind, some of those components you may not need. You could shop more and save more buying used to here and there. I don't know, I'm not your mom, but keep in mind that I bought all this stuff over time as my own production needs grew. I didn't buy any of this stuff all at once. I do need to give you one major con with this teleprompter, and that's that it did not come with the hard case. You can, of course, buy one from iCan for $250, but luckily, I don't travel much with my teleprompter, but if I did, I would need a hard case almost right away. I mean, it's really just one big piece of glass here. And this is also very important. If you do buy this teleprompter and then you plan to buy a hard case later from iCan, make sure you save the foam from your original product box. The hard case that iCan sells does not come with any foam inside of it. Rather, you're supposed to transfer the foam from that same shipping box to your new hard case. Please let me know in the comments if you have any other specific questions about this setup. It's kind of a lot, so hopefully I didn't miss too much. This setup is not perfect, but for the price and for how modular it is, it works best for me right now. So hopefully something like this could be helpful for you too. Before we wrap up, let's talk a little bit about why I use a teleprompter and exactly how it can help you with your YouTube videos. I didn't always use one. In the past, I tried making YouTube videos using just paper notes or working through material off the top of my head based on bullet points. And in my experience, it could get pretty painful pretty fast. It was not unusual to record for like 30 minutes while trying to make a 10-minute YouTube video. This is important, guys. No matter how much you want to be making YouTube work, that kind of frustration will win out and stop you almost every time. It's just too much mental resistance. But with a teleprompter, now I can read scripts with the most accurate information I can find for you guys without having to record forever and ever. It's fantastic. This just means I can make better YouTube videos more often with less headaches. I will be honest though, when you first start using a teleprompter, it'll probably make your delivery sound a little stiff. I'm obviously not the best on-camera performer out here, but even I can tell you that issue does get better pretty quickly, and eventually your writing style will be all that people hear. I don't think there's any world where I could do a gear review video of this size without a teleprompter. There's just too much information. All right, that's all I got for you today. I hope this video helped you think about how using a teleprompter can make your own YouTube videos better. Comment below if you've been using one for a while, and if so, drop some tips about some things you've learned along the way. Reading off a teleprompter is a fairly simple thing to do, but it requires complicated equipment to do it, so we need all the help we can get. Please like and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at NickBarnes1. And remember to always put your faith in art, and I will see you next time. Peace.